Hey everyone! So, you love Minecraft, right? But have you ever been playing and thought, man, I wish I could just add my own thing to this world? Well, you are in the right place because today we're going to flip the script. We're going to look at how you can go from being a player to a full-on creator by making your very own first mod. I mean, seriously, who hasn't had that thought? You're building something amazing, you're deep in a cave, and bam, an idea hits you. A new kind of magic sword, a totally unique creature, maybe some kind of crazy futuristic machine. That little spark, that desire to add your own touch, that's the first step to becoming a modder. So, how do you actually make those cool ideas happen? Well, the answer is modding. It's how we take the basic game, what everyone calls vanilla Minecraft, and just blow the doors wide open, turning it into something that's shaped completely by your own imagination. And trust me, what's possible it's just incredible. We're not talking about just changing a few colors here and there. No, you can invent whole new tech trees, design super complex magic systems, or even build entirely new dimensions to go and explore. People have made some absolutely amazing things, and there's no reason you can't too. Okay, so let's get on the same page. What even is a mod? Well, it's just short for modification. It's any change or addition that a player, a fan of the game, creates to alter the original. It's the community's way of pitching in and adding to the world. And honestly, it's a huge, huge reason why Minecraft is still so massively popular all these years later. All right, you ready to get your hands a little dirty? Because every creator needs their workshop, right? They need their tools. So let's talk about the 3 essential things you're going to need to start building your very first mod. First things first, the language. Minecraft Java Edition, which is the one we need for modding, is built, surprise, surprise, using the Java programming language. This is the code, the actual instructions, you'll be writing to tell the game exactly what your new item or creature is supposed to do. Okay, so you need a place to write all that Java code, and that's where your IDE comes in. Now, I know, integrated development environment sounds super intimidating, but don't worry about the name. Just think of it as your digital workbench. It's a program that gives you a space to write your code, it helps you keep everything organized, and it'll even point out when you make a typo. And the last tool, and this one is absolutely crucial, is the mod loader. See, you can't just shove your code straight into the game. A mod loader, like the big ones Forge or Fabric, acts as a bridge, really. It's this foundational piece of software that lets your mod talk to Minecraft's code. You build your mod right on top of it. So right away, you've got a choice to make. Forge is the old guard, right? It's been around forever, has a massive community, and it's the backbone for those giant, sprawling mods. Fabric, on the other hand, is the newer kid on the block. It's super lightweight, it updates really fast for new Minecraft versions, and it's great for performance mods. For a total beginner, a lot of people point to Forge because it has so many tutorials, but honestly, either one is a fantastic place to start. Okay, once you've picked your tools, it's time to set up that workshop. Now, this part can feel a bit technical, I get it, but really all we're doing is getting all our tools laid out in the right places so we can finally start creating. And it really just boils down to these 4 simple steps. First, you install the basics, Java and your IDE. Easy enough. Second, you download something called the MDK, the Mod Development Kit from the Forge website. Now, this isn't a program, it's just a zip file that has all of Minecraft's code, all decoded and ready for you to poke at. Third, you open that MDK as a brand new project inside your IDE. And finally, and this is important, you run the game one time from your IDE. This is just a quick test to make sure everything's talking to each other before you've even written a single line of your own code. And what you've just done by doing that, it's actually incredibly powerful. You've essentially plugged your digital workshop directly into Minecraft's DNA. It's like someone just handed you an infinite box of digital Legos, but also gave you the power to invent brand new types of bricks that nobody's ever seen before. And now that the workshop is all set up and that giant box of Legos is sitting wide open, well, now we get to the really, really fun part, taking an idea out of your head and actually bringing it to life inside the game. So let's build something. For our first project, we're going to keep it simple, but super satisfying. We are going to create a brand new, totally custom item from scratch and put it right into Minecraft. And listen, you don't even need to see a line of code to understand the logic, because every new item follows the same basic recipe. First, you have to define it. This is where you tell the game, hey, a new thing exists and its name is RubyGem. Second, you design it. You got to make a little texture, a piece of pixel art so you can actually see what it looks like. Third, you figure out how to craft it by setting up a recipe. And finally, the most important step, you register it. This is where you officially tell Minecraft, okay, add my new Ruby gem to your master list of all items, making it a real, tangible part of the game. And after you've coded your item, or your block, or your new mob, whatever it is, your IDE helps you bundle everything up into one neat little file. And that's it. That file is your mod. It's what you can send to your friends or upload to a website for the entire world to download and play with. So, we've gone over the what, the why, and the how. We've seen the tools, we've walked through the process. Now the spotlight kind of shifts from me to you, and to all the endless, amazing things that are now literally at your fingertips. You know, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Modding isn't just about adding more stuff to a game. It's about empowerment. It's about being given the power to shape this massive, amazing world into whatever you want it to be. So, the foundation's been laid. The tools are in your hands. A new sword, a friendly creature that follows you around, a block that completely defies gravity. The only thing standing between your idea and it being in the game is just a little bit of learning. The only real limit, truly, is your own imagination. So the big question is, what will you create first?